If you haven't used Google Sheets, you are missing out. It can be a super powerful way to collect data and to crunch numbers, but it's also a good way to keep track of things and make lists. I'm going to show you a few ways that I use it in my classroom and with my staff and personally. So battle graph, what I do is I actually, kids need to know to be able to call cells. So for example, if I want cell A1, so we actually play this battle graph game. I also do things where we're actually keeping track of jobs, and so this is real relevant to the kids because a lot of them actually make money and they get paid per jobs. Some don't. And if you notice here, I have my formulas here, so this changes. So instead of mowing lawn for Virginia 10 times, maybe we did it 15 times, and things will auto-calculate here. And I also have it auto-calculate here. We also talk about how spreadsheets rule the world, and anywhere you go, you're going to run into spreadsheets. You don't necessarily see them, but they're there. You go to the store, everything is done with spreadsheets, keeping track of inventory, keeping track of prices, changing prices. You go to a fast food restaurant, same thing. So I actually have the kids create a menu, or actually recreate a menu. So this is the Sonic menu, and so they actually write the things down. And so this is almost like an ordering till that the kids can order from. So I can say, well, I want one breakfast burrito, so I put one there, and I want one cheeseburger, and I want one double cheeseburger, and I want some Tums. I don't see them down here, but if you notice right here, my grand total is going to be $15.15, and money tendered. So if I give them $20, it'll actually tell me how much change that I get back there. So a fully functioning register that the kids can use. Another thing that I've done with this, and if you're a math teacher or a science teacher, is to collect real-time data. So in my class, we're playing a game, and we're rolling a dice, and we were taking the sum of two dice. The lowest that you can get on the sum of two dice would be 2, 1 and 1. The highest would be 12, which would be 6 and 6. And as we were playing this game, I had them tally mark every number that they got. And you can actually see all their data here. And at the bottom here, so the kids actually entered all this data manually once we were all done. Down here, what I did was I just made a subtotal, and so this is the whole class. Now, if you know about the rolling of two dice, 2 and 12 are the hardest numbers to get. 7 is the easiest number to get, and it makes this nice bell-shaped curve. Well, the kids don't know this yet, so what we do next is I have the kids put their data in, and then I have them graph it. So this is what one collection may look like. And then what I do is I have them actually put their class data in together. And so you notice that the class data here, and you're getting more of that nice bell-shaped curve here. And then finally, and that was, we have 1,250 roles. And then finally what I do is I put all the classes together. So we had over 3,000 roles. And if you look at the data here, you almost get that perfect nice bell-shaped curve. So perfect learning opportunities for kids. Moving on here. You can also use it for pixel art. I know this is not really what it's intended for, but something fun and a little bit different to do. We also use it with our staff, and so you can actually do data collection. These are for our Chromebook violations, and so if a kid is off task, this is part of a whole thing that we do. And I also use it personally just for keeping track of lists, like where my Chromebooks are in the building there. Hopefully you will get a chance to use spreadsheets. They are super fun and very rewarding.